I've just got a new puppy called Rusty. He's half husky, half staff. So he's going to be really aggressive in the winter, but fucking strong at pulling a sledge. He's become such a destructive little bastard. My carpet now looks like a frayed rug with a concrete border. So to calm him down, I thought I'd get him snipped. But while I was on the phone to the vet, I got a bit embarrassed. I didn't want to say cut his balls off. And I couldn't think of the professional term. So I ended up asking my vet if my puppy could be circumcised. So I've now got a Jewish dog. Who's petrified of German shepherds. But I'm terrible at getting my words muddled up. I once went back to this girl's house and she asked me if I wanted a coffee. Why are you laughing at that? The fact that I went back there. And she asked me if I wanted a coffee. And I said, only if you brew it in a catheter. And not long after that, I remember questioning a nurse about the urine levels in my granddad's cafetiere. I think a few of you are a bit ahead of me over there, that guy was. I've really grown to hate the thought and listening to Rusty drinking. It sounds awful, doesn't it? I don't see him as this cute little puppy anymore. I just see him as this little mobile piss bomb that could detonate anywhere. Anywhere but outside. I've had him for a month. And I've worked out, I've been standing in my garden for 22 hours saying, go wee-wees, go wee-wees. But nothing happens. It turns out for it to work, he should be with me as well. But it does explain why my neighbours don't talk to me anymore. I've really been struggling with toilet training. So has Rusty. We've been using these square puppy pads that you put by the door, and the idea is that when he goes to the toilet on them, you give him a treat. But we're at that stage now where he runs over to it, gets onto the mat, turns around, and then pisses on the carpet. But because he's in the right area of the house, I still feel like I should reward him. Essentially, he thinks it's okay to piss on the carpet as long as his feet aren't touching it. I'll get back from this gig tonight and he'll be standing on my coffee table. My living room will smell like a festival portaloo. And he'll be thinking what a good boy he's been with his Jackson Pollock masterpiece. It's more like an Andy shithole. A lot of people give me advice when I leave him home alone. They say that I should keep the TV on to keep him company. So I started doing that, but I've gone one better. I started leaving on RSPCA appeal videos on repeat. Hoping to make him start pissing a bit more accurately. It's not for everyone, that joke. I think there's some RSPCA at the back there. But he has been suffering from a bit of a poorly bottom. Sorry to add a bit of gritty realism to the night. I took him for a walk, and he went to go for a poo, but nothing happened. Normally, that would be absolutely fine. But on this occasion, there was a bus stop the other side of the road full of people. So I felt in a real dilemma. Do I go and pretend to pick up this dog poo that didn't exist? Or what my stupid brain told me to do was shout over and explain. He hasn't done anything! He's got a poorly bottom! No number two! No number two! And quite rightly, nobody responded. 3 people walked away, and one guy, who didn't even see what happened, took his headphones out and said, "You what, mate?" He's like, "Oh, I was just letting you know my dog hasn't done a shit." He must have thought I was an absolute lunatic. But just as I said that, the number 2 bus pulled in and those 3 people started running back. Keep up, come on. So from that moment on, I've not walked him since. I'm quite happy for him to go to the toilet on my carpet, because I knew that carpet cleaner from Aldi would come in handy.